In the news, as school districts have worked to make classrooms as safe as possible, Hamilton County school leaders are reaching out to parents for a little help. Channel 3's Michelle Herron joins us live now with more on what parents can do. Michelle?
Yeah, hey David, it's pretty simple. If a student has been tested for COVID, regardless if they're showing symptoms or not, they need to stay home until those test results come in. And even though we're just a couple of days into the new school year, leaders tell me it's a problem they're already dealing with.
It's a school year unlike any other.
Some sense of normalcy in a very abnormal time for children, and they're having to deal with this.
Less than a week into the new year, and Hamilton County Schools Communications Officer Tim Hensley says things are going pretty well, given all the changes due to the pandemic. With more than 44,000 students enrolled in the district, roughly 35% of them are learning from home. But their biggest obstacle right now, Hensley says, involves those who go to school.
Making sure that you stay home when you're sick.
That includes those who have been tested for COVID, but are still waiting for the results.
We've had a couple of situations where we have someone visit a school who had taken a test and they find out later that they were positive.
When there's been an exposure at a school, Hensley says there are steps the district has in place for schools to follow.
We have to close the building for 24 hours to do cleaning and disinfecting, and then there's contact tracing that goes into that.
Ray Young Bond is the lead of the Chattanooga-Hamilton County COVID-19 Joint Task Force. She agrees if there's a reason for a person or student to be tested, they should self-isolate until they receive the results.
The good news is there's been a rapid increase, a decrease in the amount of time it takes to get your test back. They're having much better turnaround, so hopefully that won't be a big issue.
To make it easier to remember, Hamilton County Schools kicked off the HES Pledge, asking students and families to pledge they will stay home if they're sick, social distance, wear face masks, and wash their hands. Things everyone can do to help schools stay open and keep everyone healthy.
We want to keep them open, and the way to do that is keeping people home if they're sick.
Now, so far, 4,800 students and parents have signed that HES pledge. And also, anytime a school learns that someone who has tested positive for COVID has been inside of the building, the school notifies all of the staff and parents of that school. Then the Hamilton County Health Department takes over with contact tracing, and then they pick up the notifications from there. Reporting live in Hamilton County tonight, Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.